I'm different.
You're stupid.
To stay updated on all my shenanigans from Cartagena, be sure to hit that subscribe button, like the video if you want to see more content, and hit that notifications button so you can know when I come out with more Cartagena content. So Bendita Beach is an excursion that you can take from Cartagena. Bendita Beach is about a 45-minute boat ride from Cartagena. So the earlier you get to the dock, the better. We had our person pick us up at 8, and then we got there like at 8:30-ish. I think the first boat left at about 8:30. Last day here, and we are up a little after 8, about to catch our boat to Bendita Beach. Finally about to get on the boat. I see that they have ice bags. Wonder what that's for. If you sit in the front of the boat, it's going to be very choppy because that's where like you go up and down the most. But if you sit in the back on the sides, that's where we got sprayed. So I guess it's somewhere in the middle. That would be like your best option. They give you these special armbands, these color-coded armbands, so they know what group you're in. And the cool thing about Bendita is that they only send 3 boatloads of people per day, because it's a very small beach, like out there, and it's a new beach. It's a newly discovered beach, and so you know you can't have like 1 million people in there. It'd be no fun. So they limit the amount of people that can go out there per day. So if you miss it one day, you can go the next day. This place is nice and serene. It's the beach experience we've been looking for. The cool thing about coming to Bendita Beach is that they only take 3 boatfuls of people, 3 boats worth of people. Maybe like 30, 40 people on the boat. So, you know, it's crowd controlled. It's not crowded at all. But it's gorgeous here. They offer massages. You can go snorkeling. There's a lot to do. They offer drinks. There's food. Food is included, of course. But, woo, wait. So when you get to Bendita Beach, explore the island, secure a spot. One thing about the sand here, you definitely need those water shoes with the toes, if you know what I mean. The sand at Bendita is there's a lot of shells on the bottom, and so I wasn't prepared for that life. My husband had on the water shoes, and he was very much prepared. This is a lot of shells, a lot of coral, a lot of stuff on the bottom of the water. So yeah, if you got like sensitive feet, if you don't go outside barefoot like at all like me, you need to come prepared. There's lots of cool stuff to do there. Lunch is definitely included, which is like the standard meal of the fried fish with the small salad and the rice and all that stuff. They offer massages there on the island. This one lady came up, I forget her name, but she was so nice. So she came up and she was like, yeah, for an hour it's 150 mil, which is 150,000 pesos. So basically for like an hour, it was like the prices at home. It was like 50 bucks. And then for 30 minutes, it was like, I don't know, a little more than that. But you might as well get the hour, right? But I was like, we had just gotten there. I wanted to explore. I was like, not right yet. Not just yet. We explored the island. There's a really cool spot directly in front of the massage tables. There's a tree swing there. So like Instagrammable moment. So you got to get on that swing, take your pictures. The sun is on extra down there, so be prepared and bring your sunscreen. And if you forgot to bring your sunscreen, then the bar, oddly enough, just has like this bowl full of different sunscreens that you can use that sadly we discovered a little too late. We had been frolicking out in the sun and forgot about sunscreen, so you know, one of us got burned. It was not me. So there's a lot of wildlife on this island. I really wasn't expecting that. There's parrots. They're monkeys, like little tiny monkeys. I don't know what kind they are, but they're there and they're on the islands and they'll come around when you eat. this one woman got a pineapple from the guy at the bar, and she was like, anyone else want to feed one? I was like, me, please, me. So she gave me one. I sit up on the chair, and the monkey ate from my hand. It was really pretty cool. It was freaking awesome.
Richmond all for with soda. Oh, yeah.
So I did end up getting a massage on the island, and when I did, there was like an hour left. So the lady had lowered her prices. She was like, okay, like 90,000 pesos for a 30-minute massage. And I was like, deal. It was like 30 bucks. I was like, yeah. But y'all, this massage was epic. So not only did she give me a massage, but she scrubbed my entire body too, like front and back. So she did the scrub. There was like a coconut, not coconut, like a chocolate body scrub that she put on. It smelled so amazing, and I smelled so delicious after she was done. And then I went to the showers to wash that off. Everybody has to leave the island by 3 o'clock on the dot, and if you stay there, it's because you're camping, but there are like no amenities. There's no electricity. They have the bathrooms, but like you gotta create your own light, you gotta bring your own food, you gotta cook that mess, all of the above, and you were roughing it. But you can camp on this island, but like that is not the life for me. I definitely recommend going to Bendita Beach, but the ride home, it doesn't not make me want to go, but it was a lot, because they take a different route going back than they do coming, and all the boats leave together to make sure that, you know, no one's lost or left behind, that nothing happens, you know, safety measures. So we're riding along, and we see these guys in the middle of the water, like standing in the middle of the water, and they're about waist deep, and we're like, what's going on? I don't know if it was something with the tide, but the water was real shallow right there at that point in time. So our boats literally got stuck in the water, and because of the land, it was shallow, so it was kicking up a bunch of dirt. And then the guys who were in the water, who we came upon, proceeded to hop onto the boat, and they were like, yeah, like tips for helping us get y'all out the water. And we were like, okay, that's weird. Also, it was a lot choppier going back. It was a lot more like ocean spray going back, and I literally cried like half the way going back just because salt water kept getting in my eyes. So like, you know, I wasn't sad or anything, but I was like, just tears, the natural function of the body. That's what they're there for, right? And then one of the boats ran into like the riverbank. They were trying to stop it, but for some reason it wouldn't stop, and it just kept going, and so they hit the bank. And like all the other two boats were like, oh my God. So the road home was quite interesting. Definitely needed a shower when I got back, but we had a lot of fun. Again, it was so much fun. Lots of adventure, and I would definitely recommend going to Bendita Beach. Just make sure that you have some water shoes, and definitely bring your own towels. We totally forgot. They had towels at the Airbnb for us, but we totally forgot to bring our own towels because they don't have anything for you there. It's like there's nothing on the beach, no shops, no nothing. It's just nature, which is how I like it. But if you leave something, you kind of little SOL. Yeah, man, you order all the drinks that you want. The food is already included, as I said. And so for the drinks that you order, they just keep a tab of what you ordered, and you pay it right before you leave. And it's as simple as that. So definitely recommend Bendita Beach. If you love nature, if you love just the scenery, definitely take advantage of it. It's so much more different than any beach on Cartagena, because there's so many vendors, and they're always coming up like, hey, you want this ice cream? You want a beer, a bottle of water? I got these necklaces. What about these necklaces, right? And you're just constantly being bombarded with buy this, buy this, buy this, buy this, that you're like, it's kind of hard for you to relax. That too, and the beach at Cartagena, when we went, it was so freaking windy. Like, you ever put your face in a fan? That's what it felt like. The beaches on Cartagena or something else, and I will get more into that later. Come on, come on, come on, come on, baby. Play with your body, baby. You're supposed to do all the, oh wait. Never mind. Thank you.
Like that?
We messed up. Yeah, you were supposed to do that.
Am I the lead now?
You the ad-lib. I was like the main, you the ad-lib. It's okay. But you started beatboxing, so I
was giving you the beat.
I appreciate that, love.
All right, bro.
That's respected.
I thought you should have been the lead.
Oh, thank you.